Hello, my name is Sarah Blong and I'm Artistic Director of Moxie Brawl. We have just finished our R&D for a new show called Cheer Up. And Cheer Up is a show about mental health, and the impetus and starting point of the show was I wanted to make a show for young people who've got parents or adults in their lives with bad mental health, because that was my own experience growing up of a mum who struggled daily. So what we know about Cheer Up at the end of this first R&D is that this show is a very personal show to me. This show is going to tell my story of my relationship with my mum. The show has a show within a show, and the show within the show is set in the brain, and it's magical and it's fantastical, and we have these amazing, really funny characters, these beautiful costumes. The set is made of fun fur and long hair, and it gives a sense of comfort. And as we go through the show, things start to go wrong. The softness becomes hard. The movement goes from being all fluid and quirky to being a bit more stuck. So this show is about taking agency of your own mental health and also learning to disconnect your worth from the happiness of others. Not that we don't care about other people, and empathy is a massive part of the show. I feel the show is universal in the sense that people can take away the idea that it's hard to talk about things that are really personal, but also that by sharing things that are happening to you, that actually is better. We've been exploring with lots of design. We've also had a composer in for a few days this week, and we're working with some new performers, Nancy and Molly, and together we've been coming up with different worlds in which the show can exist. So when the audience come in, they're going to be given something to look after, and the idea is that they'll be given, throughout the show, given tasks, something to do with this thing, and the idea is that by the end of it we want them to really care for it and love it. But at the end of the show, they have to give it back. They have to let it go. So as all Moxie shows, we've got access running through the whole process. So we've already had our amazing access support worker Neelam in the room, and also various other access being available for other performers or artists or collaborators who've come in. And also working with safeguarding, especially around this topic. And this access, as always, will run through the performances and for the audience before and after the show. The pre and post care of our work is mega important, and we want people to be able to access it in whichever way it makes them feel comfortable. Also, like every Moxie show, we'll have BSL integrated into the show. We'll also have audio description. We've already had an audio describer in the room observing how we're working and already thinking about some language. And I cannot wait to make the show and for you to come and see it and experience everything that we've been experiencing in the studio.